Hello, Psi 215 Abnormal Psychology students. This is the final video in the series, and this focuses on 7.2 Final Project Submission Research Investigation, the culmination of your work on this project throughout the term. Here you're going to build on the two milestones that you've completed, the first one being the Lit Review Draft that was completed in Module 3, and the second milestone was the discussion that you completed in Module 5. You also completed the Identifying the Research Gap worksheet, which will also be integrated into your final submission. Right here, you're looking at one of the supporting documents. This is the Psi 215 Final Project Guidelines and Rubric document, which includes the prompts, an overview of each of the milestones, and a discussion of the expectations for this assignment with all critical elements. And these critical elements within the rubric should look familiar because you've completed them, you've seen them in your milestone work. I just want to draw your attention to a couple things here. This work will be submitted in Module 7, at the conclusion of Module 7. You may be able to submit early if you work with your instructor. That will be up to them whether or not they will accept an early submission. You want to be sure to incorporate all of the feedback that you've received on your milestone work throughout the term. Use the suggestions provided by your instructors to strengthen your final deliverable. And your final deliverable should be roughly 4 to 6 pages and should be in APA style, including Times New Roman, 12-point font, double spaced, and your citations and reference page should also adhere to the APA guidelines. As I've said before, you want to use these critical elements throughout the rubric as sort of a checklist to ensure that you include all of the required elements. To assist you, another supporting document that is provided for you is a final project paper template. This template will help kickstart the process of putting your final project together using the components from your milestones by replacing the information that's provided and ensuring that you include the appropriate level of detail. There's a little bit of guidance, and this text should be removed as you develop your final project assignment. As you can see, right here and right here, these are your milestone assignments. One thing I do want to point out is that your literature review should be developed in paragraph form. It should integrate the 5 articles that you reviewed throughout the term. It should not be a list or the template, simply copy and paste it into the body of this final project. The third supporting document to assist you is a completed final project. You can find this exemplar in Learning Module folders 5 and 7. It's the same document. And this is a well-developed example of the final deliverable. So your final paper should look something like this. As you can see right here in the literature review section, the integration of the 5 articles is not laid out in the template format. Instead, the articles are synthesized together. And the second major component of this paper, as I scroll through it, is the research design, building off of milestone 2, the discussion that you completed in Module 5. You can find the final project template in the Learning Module 5 folder. But these documents should be helpful in putting together the final deliverable for your project. If you have questions as you begin to work on this assignment, be sure you reach out to your instructor as early as possible. This will ensure that you get the clarification necessary to be successful. Good luck.